and got some more files, more stuff cleaned up and out. And so maybe we're doing a little better and kind of got it so we're cleaned up some more. So we got it so maybe we can work better here. So let's see what we got, okay? And we'll get going. A lot of things going on. I'm going to turn the notifications off before, but that's fine. They ain't going to bother me any. So let's get on going, man. Let's get going. Let's really hit it. And let's see if we are not muted now. I think we should be okay now. I've got everything turned up. I've got everything cleaned out best I can. And we should be a lot better. We should have some sound. And let's get going, okay? We got a lot of things awesome going on right now. And so it'll be great. And so looking forward to it. And we'll clean up some more stuff on my phone as we go. So we got a bunch of stuff out of there. You see who comes in first. We're going to get rocking and rolling, okay? It's going to be great. There's some people live and stuff. That's fine. Ain't going to bother me any. We'll let that kind of go. It's going to take a bit for people to come back in. I had to close one out, and we're doing good. Hi there, Brad. I think we should be hearing me now. We should be okay. I cleaned up my phone a little bit, and I think we're going to be okay. So it's working out good. Let's just keep on going with it. Tonight, I don't know how long we're going to go. My tummy is a little bit weird tonight, okay? So let's just push through it, right? We're going to push through it tonight. I don't know. It was all that talk about pancakes and bread earlier. Maybe it's made my tummy a little gassy. I didn't eat any pancakes, so I promise, even though I love pancakes. Yeah, it's nice to see you, Bread. It's amazing. It's just awesome what's going on right now. We're in one of those hot streaks right now. Let's see what kind of new people come in. Let's double tap the screen. Like and subscribe. We're going to have more people come in the next couple minutes. It's early yet. It's only been a couple minutes, and I was doing one earlier, and it was muted. So we'll just wait for people to come on in a little bit, and we'll get started. We're going to be doing some great things, helping others. There's people in the community that are excited about the videos that I've been putting on, and so we're doing really good. I don't know a lot of Filipino. Guapo, salamat, guapa, Mayan buntag, Mayan hapon, things like that. But I got a lot to learn, and there's going to be a lot of it doing. So we're just going to keep on doing the good work and keep moving forward. Yeah, so, yep, it's good. Hi, Steve. It's nice to see you. Oh, Stevie Seagal. Oh, my gosh, I'm going to get hit by it. He's going to break my arm or something. Oh, no. Yeah, I love the Steven Seagal movies. I always get a kick out of it. It's really good. Yes, the stories are really great. We try to have some good stories. We'll do a couple life stories and an Africa story tonight. So we're doing really good that way. I don't even know any of the African language too much. I did go on a 24-day trip there, but we didn't speak too much. Hi there, Michelle. Hi, Leonie. Nice to see you in here. I'll handheld it a little bit if we got some people flying in. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, okay? That's okay. If you don't like me, that's fine. You can go on your merry way and come back some other time, and maybe you'll enjoy it. You never know. So don't be worried about it. Hey, everybody's got their own taste, and that's fine. How you doing there, Pew? It's nice to have you in. No, I'm not a predator, so it's not a problem. I don't do bad things to people, okay? So when you call what it is, you call what you do. It's fine and dandy. That's not what it is, so it's fine. Yes. Bye-bye. We don't need you in here. You don't need that. Yeah, it's just the way it is. You're getting some of that stuff. Yeah, it's a Nike shirt. Was made by family members back about 9 years ago. And so that's fine and dandy. Yep, so it was good. Yes, I've had a beautiful day. It's been awesome. And it's nice to see the people starting to come in. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to be doing some stories and different things tonight. Things have been going great. I went to some other channels and they were doing good, and so it's fine. Yeah, a lot of people told me about that Stray Kids. Looked like some actor on there, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So we're fine. Yes, I'll tell you about my day. No, it's not Felix. That's funny. Yeah, hi, Stars. It's nice to see you. Welcome on in. Yes, my day is the other two lives successful. We had 30 and 34 subs on those two. Just really flowed pretty good. Oh, yeah, we had some negative people in the afternoon, but we cleaned it up pretty much and went on our merry way. Mostly spammers. It wasn't that bad. And then, of course, I did some channel surfing. Got a chance to talk to a bunch of different people on my walk this afternoon and bless a few people that way. And that was nice. Thank you so much for liking. And, we're going to be doing all kinds of great things for the community. My name is David Barton. I'm from Michigan, and we are in the Philippines full time. And we're in northern Mindanao, and we like it here. I like it. We're fairly close to the ocean. So there's some awesome ocean videos and different videos of that type. I don't know what type of videos I'm doing tomorrow morning. We shall see. I think I'll probably do something a little bit different, and so we'll see how that goes. I know what one of the videos will be, but I don't know about the other ones. Oh, thank you for subscribing. That's very nice. We're going to be doing some great things for the community. Our watch hours are at 900. We'll see what the update is for tomorrow. So it's going up. Very nice soup. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're going to do some great things, okay? And if you haven't seen some of the videos, I got shorts and longs. I'll try to do at least one long one tomorrow and probably at least 2 shorts. Plus, we got my live highlights that come from my lives. And then, of course, we have the lives that are archived, of course, and I playlists, okay? And so we're just about ready to go on playlist number 7. After tomorrow will be 100 lives. I've done 100 of them. So we're starting to rack them up pretty good. Thank you so much, team. That's nice. I'm trying to help you the best I can. Yeah, that's fine, Heisenberg. And that's all great, but we're not talking politics here. So it's going to be great. If you want to talk something positive, that's great. I'm not going to remove you. You can stay in and talk about stuff, but I'm not going to answer to it. I'm not worried about that. I'm not going to live in a closet, okay? I'm going to go out and I'm going to try to touch the community best we can and move forward. And that's what we're going to be doing. So I love all you guys, and let's get on going, right? And we've got Unbeaten Player is here. Welcome on in. And that's awesome. Nice to see you. And the first life story we're going to do today, I'm sorry about that. I'll pray that you can get blessed and figure things out and get things going in a positive direction next time around. It's something that's tough. Sometimes things hit you and you get behind. I am 64 years old. I am from Michigan, and I live in the Philippines full time. I have family here. My wife has family here, and so it's good. Yes, we're growing. We're almost to 1,900 subs. We're very close right now, and we're going to blow past that tonight, and then we'll keep on moving tomorrow. And watch hours are starting to jump. We're at 896, I think, right now, and that'll re-update again tomorrow. So we'll see what we're at tomorrow. James is in. No, it's Jazz Rocks is in here. Welcome on in. That's great. Yes, thank you so much, Stars. We try to do some good. We're trying to do good videos, okay? And also, if you're going to be consistent and you're always doing lives and you're always making some kind of videos, YouTube, the AI will keep you out there. And so I keep getting new people, see? And so part of that is, now we've had a couple lives here and there back about a week and a half ago where I didn't get that many new people. But as soon as I got real consistent again with the lives, now new people are coming in. And so it just makes it so people can get connected, okay? And there's going to be some people who go, no, it doesn't work for me. That's fine. Maybe somewhere down the road, they'll come in again and like it. Some people just take a while to figure out what they like or don't like. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I try to be the best I can be. I am definitely cleaned up right now. I do have a little bit of a stubble, but nobody can see that much. And so it's going to be fine. Yeah, we won't worry about that. Yeah, you're going to make up names. That's all good. It don't bother me a bit. Yes, we try to do something a little different all the time. But my day overall has been really good. I still have to have one more snack after this live. And then I will have my overnight shot, which I do normally about 10 or 10:15 at night. So we won't be doing that for a while. Welcome to the 16 people that are in here. Some good, some bad, maybe, who knows? But let's just keep moving forward, right? We're going to be helping the community here. And as it gets going, as we get going later this summer and everything else, it's going to be amazing. I'm really optimistic because our watch hours are starting to take off. And that's a good sign that things are going in a positive direction. I'm not like Chuck is right now. He's at almost 3,000 watch hours. But he's been doing his channel a lot longer than me. We've only been doing it over 2 months. 3 months ain't until April 4th. So we have a little bit to go. So we're going to keep pounding it up. So yeah, we're going to be doing good. I'm doing the live right now in a spare bedroom by the road. This is where I normally do the morning and afternoon one. My wife is watching TV. I can close the door here. If I go in the other bedroom, the door doesn't close because she's got special stuff on the door. And so it might bother her at TV. So I'm going to do it in here. And the lighting might be a little weird, but sometimes I'll handheld it so that way you can see better, okay? And right now it's really dark outside. If I flip the camera around, all you're going to see is dark, okay? You might see the light across the street. There's one little tiny street light, and that's about it, okay? We are in the Philippines. So they don't use a lot of street lights here. So we may flip that around a little bit so you can see. Yes, I try to be nice. I try to be kind if we can. Hi, Frank. Nice to see you. Hi, Katrina. My name is David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA. I've lived in 3 or 4 different states over the years, and I did all my work in the United States, and then I retired. And my wife is from Philippines. She has a daughter here, and we have a house here. So we came here to live here, retired, so that way I wouldn't have to go back to work. And it gives me the chance to do this YouTube channel to make a difference, right? And so that's great. Hi, Jazz Rocks. Yeah, it'll get better, Jazz Rocks. You're getting closer to healthy. I promise you. And hi there, Kakio. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I'll try. And yeah. Hi, Patrick. Nice to see you there. Things are going fantastic, okay? We're moving forward. If you had told me January 4th when I started pushing this channel, I renamed it and started pushing it on January 4th. At that time, I had 10 subs, okay? And by the end of January, we had 160. So we were starting to take off a little bit, but I hadn't really started doing a lot of lives yet. I probably maybe had done 5 or 10, 5 at least maybe in January. And then all of a sudden in February, once the tropical storm got through, we were able to have consistent Wi-Fi, and we've had good Wi-Fi for the last month and a half, and it is fantastic. We've been able to do a lot of lives, and so we're really pounding it, and we're really moving. And I'm pounding videos because I want the videos to give us watch hours too. We're getting it from all the videos, we're getting it from playlists, and we're getting it from the lives themselves. So let's say I'm on here for an hour and 15 minutes, and 4 people stay here the whole time. Well, that's 5 hours right there. And then, of course, if you got the people that come in for 20 minutes and 6 of them do that, that ends up being another hour. So, I mean, it's just little things like that, or 2 hours, actually. So, you know, that's the computer counts that stuff up. And so they keep track of that. So some of it probably not that accurate, but they get as close as they can. Hi there, Mama. Nice to have you in here. Oh, wow, Jacksonville, Florida. I love Florida, especially northern Florida is really nice. I have been to Miami a few times, and I like Miami. I love the Cuban food. I could do Cuban food all day long. I love that. I'm not a picky eater, okay? I like American food, Thai food. Vietnamese food is good in the wintertime because they got a lot of soups. I like, of course, Filipino food. I like the food I had in Africa just fine. I like Indian food a little bit. Some Indian food is too strong, but most of it's pretty good. And believe it or not, I like Peruvian food because they had a restaurant in Springfield, Missouri, and it was some awesome prepared goat meat. Oh, amazing. Really liked that. So that was really good too. Of course, I love desserts and all that kind of stuff too. No ice cream for me today, but maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe I'll have a little ice cream tomorrow. Treat myself. We'll see. Yes. Nice to see you here. Hi, Henry. Nice to have you back. Yes, chocolate is good, Sean. Love chocolate. That's great. One of the life stories I wanted to give you is that back in, it was probably, I don't know, early 2000s. I was dating, there was some people that came to America. I dated a lady from New Zealand, of all things. I didn't go to New Zealand. She came to me. But as I come to find out, she was going to meet multiple different guys in America. So we didn't work out, but she went to some other guy. Whether or not she found anybody that she really liked, who knows? It was a lot different then. That was back in 2002. But one of the funny stories from that is that when I came home from work, she had gotten drunk all day, and she drank a whole bunch of liquor. And when I got down into the room that we were staying in, she was passed out on the floor with her face down into a pair of shoes. And I just thought it was really funny that she had totally passed out. And yeah, it was funny. And no, it was back at the time where you really couldn't get scammed. I didn't spend much money on the relationship that much. Maybe we went out for some meals and we had a little fun and tried to see if we had chemistry between us. But it just didn't work out. But it still was kind of funny that a year and a half later, I met Mila in Chicago, and I was in Michigan, so we dated back and forth every 2 weeks, and it worked out, and we got married, and we've been married 21 years. So yeah, it was fun. I did date somebody in New York too, but that didn't work out. She was stuck up on some things, and so was I, so it just didn't work out. But it was all good because God knew that Mila was going to come in my life. And so it all worked out. And so it's been great that way. And so I'm not going to complain one bit. And so if you told me 25 years ago that I was going to live in the Philippines, retired, and have a house in the Philippines, I would have told you you're crazy. I'm living in Michigan. I'm not doing that. I'm building golf courses. I'm not going to be in the Philippines. I barely know where the Philippines was in 1997 or 8 or 9. I kind of knew it was over on the other side of the world, but I didn't have any thought of being there. But then I met Mila in 2004. We got married in 2004. And then we decided 10 years ago that when we got done working, we were going to retire in the Philippines so that we could have a better life here than working hard and dying working in America. I just don't have millions of dollars in the bank to be able to subsidize me being in America and not working. I would have to go back to work. And not that I couldn't do that, I just don't want to. Oh, yeah, I love golf. I'm not really good at it. I can putt pretty good. I haven't played a lot of golf lately, but they do have a golf course here, so I might go hit some balls in the future. We sold my golf clubs in America, but I could always rent some golf clubs here, as long as I can find ones with long enough shafts for my tallness. It might be a problem in the Philippines, but you never know. It's something I'm going to check out in the future. It's nice to have everybody in here. Keep on coming in. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe, okay? I am in the Philippines full time. Northern Mindanao, not far from Iligan City. Iligan is spelled Iligan. So look up Iligan City. There is some YouTubers back in the day that did some kind of traveling around inside Iligan City. It's really a nice city. It's not mega big, but it's not small either. It's got 2 malls, plus an old Gasano Mall too. And so it's got plenty of places to go to get what you need. They got plenty of pharmacies that Mercury Drug especially has my insulin I need. So that will be fine when I need it in the future. I've got pretty stocked up right at the moment. Yes. Well, you've just been in here. I don't really know you yet. Yeah, I don't want to give mod to somebody that I haven't seen in here before. I've done that 4 times and they've blown the room up every single time. I'll get you mod. If I see you in here a couple times, I'll give it to you. But otherwise, I don't just give it to anybody anymore because I've had many people I give it to. I don't know who they are. And then all of a sudden they start timing everybody out. And it's going to make me mad and I don't want to go there. So we'll give it to you, but let's just see you for a little bit and see if you're doing fine. So it's great. Mod means moderator is what it means. That's just what it is. I just can't give it to everybody. I got people in here that come in and go, give me a shout out. Give me the mod. Give me this. Give me that. You don't need to gimme, okay? Find out what the channel's about. See if you like it. If you do, like and subscribe. And then you come in the next time and you start promoting the channel a little bit and you like it, then I'll think about making you a mod, okay? We don't need to make every single person a mod. Some channels love doing that. I don't like doing that. Normally I've got 5 mods in here. I've only got 1 or 2 in here right now. But in a couple minutes it could change in a heartbeat. They could start coming in. And we don't really have to get rid of many comments. If they use the F word or some kind of profanity, or maybe if they start talking politics real bad or spamming the room, but otherwise just let the comments go. We'll never see them again, right? It's not the end of the world. Yes. No, I ain't going to. There we go. Works for me. I can do that. I know how to do that. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be people like that. That's fine and dandy. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're going to be moving on. Africa story. I've got lots of them in Kenya, okay? One of the stories that I really enjoyed was actually in Nairobi. What happened was when we came back to Kenya from Zambia, as it turned out, we thought that we were going to be able to get a room in that same hotel that we were at before, the fancier one, just for a couple days to get our feet underneath us for that last 10 days that we had to go. And they said, well, we only have something on the 8th floor, which is a little bit more expensive. And we couldn't figure out why it was more expensive, but we said yes to it. So we went up on the 8th floor. Turns out that was the business floor. And what the deal was is there was a restaurant. And I checked it out that night. I went, wait a minute now. There's not a restaurant, but something down there. It looks like free food. Well, I walk in there and I asked the worker, I says, is this free food? And she says, are you staying in a room on this floor? I said, yep. Jeff says, everything's free. It's all included in your hotel fare. There's breakfast, lunch, dinner. All 3 meals are available if you're there when they put it out. And so we had free food for breakfast and dinner. We were normally not at the hotel at lunch. We would normally be in the Nairobi slums and doing different things with the kids, the school kids, and the orphanage. And so we were doing that for a couple days. But we definitely got free meal on both ends. It was really nice. And snacks at night. It was really nice. Yeah, and we try to be a good man. I try to do good things. We're going to be helping others. And it's going to be amazing. I've got a few special families here that as we get enough money coming in, I'm going to help them too. They are struggling. They're doing their best. They're working hard. I'm going to bless them, okay? I already told one family that sometime late this year, probably before Christmas, we'll keep working the channel and we'll have some money for that. How much? I don't know. I did not give them an amount. I just told them I'm going to help them. So we'll see how we do that. And we'll get documentation of it. Yes, I've been to Indiana many times because I lived in Michigan for a long time. I drove through Indiana every single time that I had to go date my wife when she was in Chicago. And I've been in East Indiana also, but it's been a little while. Probably 2005 and 6, I've been in Eastern Indiana because we moved away in 2008 to Springfield, Missouri. And then we, of course, moved here in 2025. Yeah, so it's great. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check the other name here. Hi, Mama, it's great. Yeah, I'm not going to be anything about that. Yeah, we're doing great. So double tap on the screen, like and subscribe. We're doing fantastic. We're moving forward. The watch hours are very encouraging. Just to give you an idea, we are at 600 and some watch hours just about 4 days ago. And all of a sudden, in the last, we've spiked. We went from 600 and something to 7, and then we went from 7 to 770, and then we went from 770 to like 820, and then we went 820 to 896. We're starting to fly upwards. We're starting to get 40, 50, something at a time every day. And if you get 50 watch hours every day, multiply that out once. If we could just average 40 or 50 watch hours a day, between doing lives and everything else, if we have that keep happening, that's going to end up being, think about it once. If you average even 30 a day or 40 a day, and you had 30 days in a month, that's 1,200 watch hours. So we're going to be over 3,000 watch hours in the next 2 months. And then to get to 4,000, we'll be close. We'll be on our way. So we can get partially monetized probably in 2 months. So it's coming. So it could even go quicker than that. If I keep putting videos on and the lives are popular and we keep going, it can really take off, okay? And so we're going to get those watch hours. And I'm going to do my work, and we'll see how everybody else does, okay? It's going to be great. That's fine. Get ready for work or school. That's fine. That's great. No, we're not going to do anything about that. Hi, Ringo. Thank you so much. No, we're not going to do anything about that. We don't care about that. We'll make that go away. So we're doing great. Things are getting good. I'm going to get a drink of water a minute, and we'll wait for some more people to come in. And should go back to normal. Yeah, there we go. As soon as I move forward a little bit, it gets the proper lighting. Yeah, nice to see you. Hi, Tonka. Nice to see you in here. Welcome on in, okay? We're doing fantastic. We're having a great day. It's been awesome. We've had a lot of new people, okay? And so we're going to be doing a lot of great things. And tonight's live ain't going to be super long. We'll probably go anywhere from 50 minutes to an hour because we're going to do 3 of them again tomorrow. And we may go pretty long on the morning one. I've noticed it in the morning. It's just better to go longer. I don't know why, but it seems like that's really been good. Latvia. Wow. Hi, Gustav from Latvia. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Hi, Adolf. Yeah, that's funny. Hi, yep, that's good, Mama. I love the emoticons. It's really nice. We're going to be doing some great things. We're going to be helping the community, and it's going to be awesome. And right now, our watch hours are taking off. So keep doing whatever you're doing. I have some people that like to put their name in the background at night, and they just let it go for the whole live. So that way I get extra watch hours that way. I'm sorry about that. I hope you have some great memories of your grandpa. My grandparents have been gone. At least 3 of them were gone back in the early 80s. One of them made it until 2019. She was 99. So it was really good. Oh, that's okay. Well, Adolf is fine. I like it that it's extra F's. That's really nice. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just stopped for a minute there. It might be a joke. But if it's really your name, that's fantastic. Welcome on in. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. You're from Australia. Very, very nice. Australia is on my list. And some people say going to Northern Australia is the place to go. So maybe I will. I know there's a couple cities up there that are probably worth visiting. So we'll check that out. We're not giving right now. I'm not monetized yet, and I don't have direct donation things right now. But if you want to give to Africa, you can give at eaglezone.org. It's a website for our church in Springfield, Missouri. I went to Africa on a missions trip with that church, and you can give to Africa right now, anywhere from $10 on up. If you want to give to Africa right now, it would go to the slums of Nairobi probably within the next 3 or 4 days. They take your donation plus any others that come in from the church or other things, and then they pool it and send it over. And, it's all done on apps and whatever. It's sent over there, and then they use the money to help the kids in the orphanage and the school. So yeah, that's all good there. As far as us, we'll get monetized. YouTube doesn't just let you come on YouTube and go, give me. No, you got to earn it. You got to go out and get it. We have the subs, but I want you to get connected. We have the kind of mission where we're going to help others. We want the channel as big as possible when we go monetized, and then we're going to keep growing the channel after we're monetized so that we get more money so we can help the community. So it's going to be kind of the way it is. Yes, in 3 years, for me right now, in 3 years, I see myself doing a YouTube channel still, but I'll have helpers. I've already got a few people in the neighborhood that want to help. So we will have some helpers because I'm not going to be able to do everything alone. I have a team over at the church that knows how to get the feeding done. So I'll be with them and we'll be taking videos. So that'll be great. Somebody knows that I'm live right now. They see me through the window and they yell, David. I'm not ignoring you. It's nice to see you. X, we'll call you X. Just a welcome to the room. And we will definitely do something. Hi, Fake Air. It's nice to see you. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, I didn't mean to with Froggy. If you're in the room, Froggy, come on. It's all good. I get flowing and I'm not looking at the comments all the time. Hi, Hannah. It's good. And yeah, my name's David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA. And welcome from Uganda. I love that. I got some Africa in the room. Praise God. That's awesome too. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about politics. You're welcome to go to another room or stay in here and put some other topics down. Yeah, so things are going really good. And we're going to move forward. We're going to be doing nice things for the community. I'm in the Philippines full time. And that's why you see a lot of Philippine videos on my site, because that's where I'm taking videos, is in the Philippines, okay? I'm not in the United States to take video. So that's not happening. I had a few videos that left over, but yeah, I'm doing them here. I don't know what JEP is. No. Thank you so much for the sub. That's very nice of you. Hi, Eagle. Nice to see you in here. We got Eagles in here. It's good. Gone to Song. No, I haven't heard that. But I will look at, if you've emailed me or something, I'll check my email and see what's in there. I go live 3 times a week, 3 times a day, unless I have to take a break. Last night I took a break and didn't do one at night. But I normally will do 3 a day, and then on Sunday I'll do normally 1 because I've got church all morning on Sunday. But if it's quiet in the afternoon, we're not doing anything, then I might do an afternoon live on a Sunday because we're really pushing the channel right now. We want to push this channel to get everything requirements so that we can get monetized, and then I can have I can do some other things. I could do some memberships. I may do the memberships before, but they're going to be really cheap. I don't want people paying monthly too much. So we're going to have memberships is not really what's going to support the channel. More donations and other things like that, plus the size of the channel. YouTube will give you money for a certain amount of views and a certain amount of all that other stuff after you're monetized. So we'll just have to wait and see how it all goes. This is my first time doing this, so I'm learning as I go. So it's all good. Oh, okay. I'll pull up your page and click on Gone Too Soon. Okay, I'll do that. I will click on that song on your page. Nathan Drain. I probably have you in my list somewhere. I will do it after the live. We're talking about, Oriana, we're talking about in the Philippines, and when I was in America, I raised money for Africa by doing cookies, brownies, and cake, okay? Can't do that here. Yes, I can make cookies, brownies, and cake, but the electric is high. Cost of ingredients is higher here than in America. And so I wouldn't make much money doing that to help Africa and Philippines. So somebody encouraged me to start a YouTube channel. We've been doing it for a little over 2 months. We're going over 1,900 subs. More than likely tonight, because we only need like 5 or 6 tonight. And then we'll go over 1,900. And so we're going to be moving towards 2,000 subs by the end of the week. And we're just moving on and making a big channel and get monetized. And we're going to be helping people here in the Philippines. We got feeding programs in place already at the church. They've already got the volunteers for. All they need is money. And then we've got 4 or 5 different ideas how to bless all these neighborhoods around here. And then we're going to start sending money to Africa too. And then we'll, as it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, we're going to help more and more places, okay? And but we're going to have to check things out, make sure they're secure things where the money really gets there instead of disappearing. We do not want that. So we will not be sending money to people we don't know. Hi, Loving Grape, Blood. Nice to have you in here. It's great. Yes. Nope, I was never in the military before. I do support veterans, and I have in the past. So I thank them for the service. What's the best year of my life? Well, probably moving here to the Philippines, but if not that, probably meeting Mila, because she kind of helped me get into the proper churches that weren't just religion, but were something where I actually started learning about the Bible, learning about God, and having God change my life. Took a while, but we went from a baby Christian to getting more mature and going in a better direction. So we're doing really good that way. Yes, I do have some kids that are Marlene. I helped her. Her and Salvador have 3 kids. She calls me dad because her dad died when she was 7. So I've got those as grandkids, and I have a daughter in southern Cebu that I take care of. Her father abandoned her, and I decided to be her daughter and her father. And she has a mom, but she'll be turning 10 in May. So she's not a grandkid, but she's a daughter. So someday she'll produce grandkids for me too. I just have to stay around a while, right? She's got a little ways to go to being an adult yet. So we'll get her there. So we're doing really good that way. And I'm doing pretty good health-wise. I do have diabetes, but it's under control. I have fully under control, and I've lost weight. I'm doing really good. And I get lots of protein and lots of carbs, but I hear it's a lot less processed carbs, so it's very good. It's going to help me a lot. Wow, that's good. I'm glad that you were able to write those songs, and I definitely will check it out, Nathan Drain. I will find your channel easy enough, and I will play all of them. That's good. Hey, Mama, it's nice. Hi, Oriana Smith Holmes. It's nice to have you in here. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. We're up to 32 likes already. We almost have as much likes as we do minutes. A lot of times we're way past the minutes number with your likes, but at night, this is a good number. The record at night, though, is 114 likes. The record during the day is 138. The record in the morning is 90. And so those records have been around since February. We had a massive February, but this last 9 days have been massive too, because depending on how many we get tonight, the last 9 days are probably going to be close to 500 subs in the last 9 days. So we were at 1,400 9 days ago. Now we were at 1,900. So yes, we were flying up, and we are in another hot spot right now. We're doing really good. Yeah, it's really great to have Chuck in the room. Welcome, Chuck. Nice to have you. Hi, Mig. Shadow, welcome on in. Oh, that's fine. Sister's account is fine. Hi, Frog. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Yes, I do know that there's a lot of military abbreviations. I've not been in the military. My brother Rob almost went in the Navy, but then he backed out. Before he signed the paper, he backed out. They got really mad. I think this was back in the late 80s or beginning of the 90s, and they got really mad. But since he didn't sign the paper, the recruiter had to let him go. They had to quit calling him, because if he doesn't sign the paper, it's not official. So he got out of it, I guess, but I don't know who talked him out of it. I thought my brother would have been pretty good in the Navy, but he didn't go. Hi, Siren. Nice to have you. Devon, that's great. That's fine. Hi, Hyper. Nice to have you in here. Yeah, so far we've been doing fantastic. At night, sometimes it doesn't quite flow exact same way, but that's fine. As far as for Africa stories, I have one in Malawi. It was kind of funny. When we got on the plane to fly to Malawi, it's this little puddle jumper, kind of like the 4-prop type deal. wasn't a jet, but it was still nice. But it had four propeller engines, and so and that you see that here in Philippines sometimes too, for the short flights. But the plane itself was fine, but it was a very small plane, and I was like, man, I don't know about these small planes. It probably had maybe 20 seats in there inside the plane, but the guy that sat next to me was obviously drunk. I mean, he's successful. He had like every business card you could see. It was crazy. He must have had like 4 or 5 businesses, unless, I don't know what it was, but he was flat out drunk, man. I mean, this is like 8:30 in the morning, and this guy is like reeking of alcohol, and he is just absolutely talking his head off. Thankfully, he was not angry, and he kind of liked me, but the guy was just so drunk that I laughed almost the whole 2 hours on that flight. It made me forget about us flying to Malawi. And when we landed, he had made me laugh so much that my chest was hurting. But he was so funny. He was a funny drunk. So it was kind of interesting. Of course, I never seen him again. And I didn't keep the business cards. I had them for a while when I was home after Africa. But there was no way to really contact that person. And I was already home and he was in Malawi. And moving around from country to country. He was some kind of salesman or something. But boy, I hadn't seen somebody that drunk in a long time, at least not on a plane. So he was really cranked up. Yeah, okay, great, Oriana. I'll love to see you again. That's great. Yeah, I used to be a drinker until 2005, and then I quit drinking. I have not had any alcohol in 21 years. It just works better for me. I probably wouldn't be on this earth if I was still drinking. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. I probably wouldn't have got close to God either. So that might have been a problem. So yeah, I'm glad that you guys were able to come in. I'm not mad. We're doing really good. Not worried about it. As long as you're being positive in the room, I don't care. I just don't want to see profanity. Other than that, we're doing fine. You can have some stuff. My brother, he was probably, let's see, where were we living when that happened? Was that in Grand Haven or was that in Dearborn Heights? If it was in Dearborn, my brother Kevin would have been about 11. So maybe that's what it was. We had a liquor cabinet. My dad did, and he had it locked. And it was just for mom and dad. And I was 13 and my brother was 11. Well, my brother says, I'm going to have some of dad's scotch. They had left us home alone. I was watching. I said, no, you're not getting in the liquor cabinet. Well, somehow I thought it was locked. He somehow found a key or something. He unlocked it and he drank, I don't know, maybe this much out of a glass of scotch. And thankfully, it didn't really hurt him. It made him a little groggy and sleepy. As it turned out, he didn't drink enough to really hurt himself bad. But he definitely was kind of drunk a little bit because 11-year-old system is not ready for alcohol, especially not something that's 80 proof. It wasn't moonshine, thank God. Something like that could have killed him. But back then, maybe 70 proof. So he definitely learned a lesson. And he did become a drinker later when it was legal to drink. But and he still drinks a little alcohol to this day, whereas I'm alcohol free right now, and it's helped me a lot. You can call me Unc. It's fine. Unc is okay. Yes, my brother Kevin is still in the United States. My sister Linda still in the United States. My brother Rob died a year ago. He's in the United States, but sadly he's got a gravestone right now. And then my dad is still in America. My dad is still alive, and I'm going to try to get a hold of him maybe tomorrow morning and give him a call. Yes, hi, JJ. It's nice to have you back in. Yes, I kind of tell some different stories. I tell life stories. I tell stories about Africa when we went to Africa in 2019. Sometimes I just answer questions in the comments. We had some comments on the afternoon where we were talking about pancakes, bread, and different foods because a guy that had pancakes for his ID was in here, and then there's another guy called Just Bread, and so he was in here, and so then we started talking food, and it got crazy for like 10 minutes just talking about food. So that was kind of funny. My dad was born in 1938. He's 87 years old. He'll be 88 in September. Thank you for praying for my family. That's very nice. So I have people here in the Philippines that care about me too. And so I'm thankful about that. And I have a friend in Kampala in Uganda. So it's possible that could happen. If I come to Africa, Uganda could be part of what I do. I know I'm going to Kenya. So yes, that could happen. I definitely have a friend there. So I want to be able to see that. I can't give money to other people. I can pray for you to have blessings and that you might get some support from people around you in your area. Okay, YouTube don't work that way. We don't give money out to people we don't know. Okay, that doesn't work that way. YouTube channel, I'm not even monetized right now. And we bring money in to go towards something that we want to support, okay? So right now we can't help you that way, but I can pray that God gives you openings to get blessings in your life. That's the best I can do for you right now. The Philippines is pretty cheap when it comes to food, except for certain items. Most food is 2 or 3 times cheaper, okay? Some meats are maybe 50% cheaper. As far as transportation, very cheap here. Compared to America, super cheap. Especially jeepneys and air-conditioned jeepneys. Even if they raise the price, it's super cheap. Me and my wife can go all the way to the Gasana Mall for about $1 American. The two of us together, $1 there, $1 home. So, cheap. So we can go all the way into Iligan City, do what we got to do for 3 or 4 hours, get back on another one, go home, and spend $2 in transportation costs. In America, you're traveling further, you're in a taxi or Uber, you're going to pay $30, $35 instead of $2, okay? So yes, there's things here that are super cheap. Vegetables are cheap here. Some fruits are very cheap. Eggs are about the same as America. You can get 30 eggs here for about 235 pesos, which is about $4. So for $4, I can get 30 eggs. So it's cheaper than America, but not a lot. There are some eggs you can get in America, but you ain't going to get 30 of them. 30 of them is 2.5 dozen. It's a little more expensive in America, but not too bad. So it's kind of almost even there. But otherwise, it's cheaper here. And we have a house here. You don't pay property taxes here. You occasionally pay 100 pesos to the barangay a month or something like that, and then you pay some other little fee once in a while. But for the most part, you don't pay. She owns the house. We don't pay anything out. We just, make improvements when we need to. So that's kind of the way it works here. So it's kind of nice. We don't pay rent or any of that kind of stuff. Yes, hi there, Earl. Yeah, that's going to be great. Keep the bad words down. There's nothing wrong with welding, going into trade. I personally can't weld very good. My brothers were very, very good at it. They helped build the Dominator cars. If you know anything about storm chasing in America, Dominator 3 is still being used by Reed Timmer. The other ones, Dominator 2 might still be in service. Dominator 1 is in a museum. But my brother Kevin, our brother Rob, and my dad helped design and build those cars. And Benny and a couple other people were involved also. So yeah, that's really good. I didn't have anything to do with that. I was doing other things. I'm not really designed to be able to build tornado cars, but it's great that our family was involved in that. That was good. I've lived in the Philippines for 8 months now almost. And you've been thinking about joining the military. Well, the one thing I'll say is they're going to tear you down and they're going to build you back up. Just by the veterans I've talked to, that's what basic training is. They're going to strip you of all your beliefs, not all of them, not the spiritual stuff probably, but the rest of it, they're going to strip you down and build you as a soldier the way they want you built. So you're going to have to be able to adapt. So if you don't mind adapting and you like military type stuff, go for it. It can be very good in the long run for some people. For me, I had bad eyesight. My feet weren't that great when I was young, and there was no military stuff going on, so there was no draft. We signed up for selective service. I never got picked for anything, so I just never served. But I do tell veterans, thank you for your service. And if I see any here in the Philippines, which there are a few here and there, I tell them thank you for your service also. Yep, so I do support veterans. I've even given money to veteran stuff. Gun biscuit, whatever that is. Yeah, that's really cool. Yep, so we're at 51 minutes. Double tap the screen. Let's get to 40 likes. Sub if you haven't gotten subbed yet. You have no purpose. Okay, that's great. We'll try to get you some way to start thinking purposely, okay? Because a lot of people in life just kind of like drift through life, okay? And I used to do that, and I didn't have a purpose. Now I have purpose. The purpose is helping others, being kind to others, be respectful. And in the Philippines, that goes a long way. I've got the kids down here. There was a group of kids hitting a badminton thing around, which a lot of people in America don't know what it is anymore because nobody plays that. But in the Philippines, they still play badminton a little bit here. And so it's kind of like a different version of tennis, but with a plastic shuttlecock instead of a tennis ball. But still, they love to play that. The kids love that. So I was hitting it around with them a little bit and different things. And, they just enjoyed that I was willing to get into the middle of what they're doing, okay? And tried to kind of give them a little bit of encouragement. And some of the kids, the ones that stand out and are a little bit different, I try to tell them why they're different and that it's good to be different, okay? There's a poem by Robert Frost over 100 years ago that's called The Road Less Traveled. And the people that travel the road that's less traveled normally end up doing special things. Whereas the other ones that just go with the crowd and conform to everything with the crowd, they still get to do some good things, but they probably won't get those big adventures that they would really want to have. Sometimes you have to say yes to things that are risky and a little bit on the edge. And then you get to experience things that other people rarely ever get to do. And I've been one of those people that's been saying yes to God the last 15 years, and I've gotten to experience some very nice things. Favorite transportation, probably flying, especially in a 777 Boeing. I love the 777. Favorite sport, NFL football, but I used to love baseball, so that's not too bad either. Yeah. Yeah, mine is sunball, whatever that means. I don't know what sunball is, but that sounds cool. Yeah, so we're really good. Things are going fantastic here in the Philippines. Overall, I've really loved it, and it's been great. And we haven't had to run the air a lot, except for today a little bit, because it got kind of hot today. But overall, the days have not been that bad. We're about due for a rain day sooner or later, so I wouldn't be shocked if that's coming by the end of the week. But so far, it's been sunny every day the last 4 days. We had a little rain 2 nights ago, but that's been it. So we're in a little dry period right now. Nice to see all my moderators in here. Thank you, Loving, so much. And we're going to just go probably until an hour or so. We're past 40 likes. Thank you for that. Like and subscribe. Get connected. We've had a mix of some new people plus our regulars, so I really love that too. There's nothing wrong with that at night. Even 10 subs tonight would be great because I had 64 subs in the other 2 lives together. So if we even had 10 tonight, that makes 75 subs. The record for one day is 140. Okay. Maverick, the records for the most subs in a day is 140, 110, 105 twice, and I think 90 a couple times. So yeah, we've had quite a few days in February and a couple days here in March that have been really big sub days. And it's just because we had a lot of new people. YouTube is shoving a lot of new people into my lives. Why the computer's doing that, I don't know, and I love it. Okay, I want new people. I want them to check me out. If they don't sub, that's okay. It's their choice. But on the analytics, it says 33 or 34% of all people that check out my channel sub. And that's way higher percentage than most channels. Most channels are 10 to 15%. So 35%, that's pretty good. I think we're getting the message out there on what we're going to be doing. So yeah. Hi, Peter. It's nice to see you. Hi, Cole. The time right now would be, let's see, I started late, maybe a little after 8. So what? Is it 9 o'clock at night now? Probably 9 p.m. at least here, because it's been 55 minutes. So yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, Gabe Horn, happy birthday. Yeah, I'm totally American. I'm from Michigan, USA. And yeah, it'll be worth it, Rusty. It's fine. It'll be great. I'm going to be doing a lot of great things. We're going to keep pushing forward, okay? We're not there for monetization yet, but in a couple months we will be. And it doesn't hurt. I appreciate the sub. Yeah, if it's 9 a.m. there, it's 9 p.m. here. Okay, you're 12 hours difference right now, Michigan. Because of daylight savings time, you're now 12 instead of 13 hours difference. Yeah, so yeah, we're living stuff out ahead of you by 12 hours. So it's okay though. And thank you so much. South Lyon, Michigan, that's over not too far from Detroit, a little ways. Yeah, I do know where it is. I've heard of it before. I don't know if I've actually been there, but I do know where it's at. Yeah, I'm going to keep on going a little bit. We're doing fantastic. 9 o'clock at night. It's 3 hours earlier in India. So India is 3 hours earlier where she is. I think the other people that are from India are 2 hours earlier. So it just depends where in India you are. But yeah, they are a little bit west of us. So they are a little bit earlier than us. So that's really good. Yes, we're doing as best we can, and we're trying to move forward. Well, I'll tell you right now, I have kids that are teenagers that are over here around the corner. They're all watching my videos. There's like 6 or 7 of them are watching my videos. There's a lady down here, down the street. She's 30-some years old. She's been watching my videos. She's on my channel every day watching my videos, the new ones that come on. So I've got people in the local neighborhood here that are watching my YouTube channel. Occasionally, they'll come in the live. I've had Ethan come in here before. He's under Barron, something Barron. He's not feeling too great today, so but he didn't come in today, but he comes in once in a while at night before he goes to bed to go to school. And so you get the young people, they got their phones, okay? Especially the ones that are teenagers, they got phones. And so they will spread the word among those schools. And so I'm getting a lot of, I get subs that way too. Some people say, hey, I'm going to follow you. You know, I'm going to hit the sub button. So that's the way I do it too, word of mouth. Yeah, I grew fast. Yeah, it's been 500 in the last 7 or 8 days. 7, 8, 9 days, I've gone up 500. And so, yeah, we're at 1,900, and we're going to be climbing. We could even reach 2,000 tomorrow. It's going to be a little bit of a stretch, but sometimes it can happen. I've had some lives where I've had 90 subs. I've had a couple lives where I've had 89, and I've had one where I had 72. So you just never know when you're going to get one of those lives where it just explodes and you get huge amount of subs. But today, if I even get 11 today, I'll have 75 subs today alone. So we'll see. We'll just see how many we get tonight. But double tap the screen, like and subscribe. I don't badger you when it comes to subbing, okay? You get connected. It's totally your choice on that. We try to keep it positive. A lot of people seem to enjoy the channel. But for some reason you don't in the future and you unsubscribe, that's okay. It's fine. We'll find other people that do like it. And then they stay. A lot of my subs stick. Occasionally a couple of them disappear, but most of them stick. That's why I'm climbing so fast, is I'm not taking big losses. I don't go up 100 and then they take 50. And then go up 100 and they take 70. Some people have that happen with YouTube. It's not been that bad for me. The most they've ever taken from me is 15. One time they took 15 away. That's okay. I gained it right back plus some. the next live, so it wasn't that big a deal. Yeah. Oh, you're good. Oh, you have 900. Well, 900 ain't anything to sneeze at. That's good. Hi, Zandy. Welcome on in. Nice to have you. Yep, I right here. Just as long as you're a positive person, you can be in here. And we normally do a little Bible sometimes too. I'm not going to do that tonight. I don't think we're already over an hour. I'm going to be stopping in a little while. So we'll let it go about another 5 or 10 minutes because we got 14 people in here. If there's 14 people checking out the channel, I need to be talking about what we're about, okay? We're about helping others, helping people in the Philippines first, and then Africa after that. And we're getting closer to monetize. My watch hours are starting to jump. They've gone from 600, 700, 800. Now we're over 897 right now. So we're going to be jumping into 900 tomorrow. And we'll see if we can get to 1,000 by the day or two after that. And then it's just on to the races from there, right? We're just going to get better, better, and better, right? That's going to be awesome. Hi there, Hirsch. Nice to have you in. Welcome on in. All that's up to you. That's your choice. That's not the way it is. God changed my life. I've seen miracles in Africa. I've seen miracles in Springfield, Missouri. So God still does miracles. So I believe what you believe is totally up to you, okay? You do your thing. You'll find out what the truth is once you take the last breath on earth, okay? And we'll all find out that, won't we? So, but with me, I'd rather take my chances on the God that changed my life. So that's what I'm going to do. And so, yeah, welcome to all the people that are in here. And yeah, it's fine. You can have your beliefs. You're still welcome to be in here because I just want people that are positive. If you like positive content, that's what we're doing here. Nice to have you in. Chuck is back again. And Rusty, I can make you a mod next time I see you. I'm not going to make any mods tonight, but I will. I will probably on tomorrow. I got 3 lives tomorrow. We'll check you out, and if you're in here still, we'll do it. Hi, yes, Leti. I like Leti. That's really cool. My wife has family in Sikio Island. Her mom is buried in Dumaguete, and so I want to go see Manila sometime, even though I'm not a huge big city guy, okay? Like and subscribe. I'm David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA, but I live in the Philippines full time. And I have some really close friends. There's a long list of them. I can list a bunch of them. But Chuck and Zandy and JD Dangs and quite a few different ones. There's 3 of them from India I love. Pergati, Loving Grape. There's Prab, P-R-A-B. I can't pronounce the rest of her name, but I've been in on her lives too, from India. And I've got some people from Australia that have been awesome to me. And so, and I got people from America. Pat in Indiana has been talking to me a lot lately. And I've made friends with Levi, who has a farm in northern Philippines. So I really love him too. And so there's just a bunch of people that I really enjoy, and it's fantastic. Oh, speaking of that, Levi is in the room. There he is, Future Farmers of Auckland. That's awesome there. Nice to see him here. When did he come in? Just then? Wow, he just, no, there he is. Everybody get connected to Future Farmers of Auckland, okay? He's a great guy. His name is Levi. He's amazing. He's got a young family, Filipino family with, and he's originally from Florida. And he's got chickens. He's got a greenhouse. They're expanding. And someday I'm going to get up there and actually meet him in person. I think we're going to do a joint live in the future. I really want to get that set up. I've not tried one of those before. So we're probably going to try to do something that way. I really like him a lot. And he's really awesome. And yeah, I can pin you. There we go. We've got everybody get connected to him, okay? I'll stay in for a while longer so people can get connected. If you don't have him, sub to him. He'll get back to you and sub you tomorrow. And so that way it'll be a good sub. And yeah, so we got him down there. Please get connected to him. Anybody that's in here that wants to connect, do it. He's a great guy. He started about the same time as me. And at first he was way ahead of me. But it's not really a competition with me on that. He's doing farming. I'm doing something else. I'm retired. I've got more time to put into the channel. But he's been doing a lot of beautiful things with the channel. And I think he's close to 1,000 subs now. So let's push him over that 1,000 mark. And he's really great. I forgot his wife's name, Jen something. But they have a baby girl, and they may have a couple other kids. I'm not positive. But I just been watching him sell eggs and collect eggs at the chicken thing. It's kind of good. I do that when I'm not live. I like to check him out. So it's all good. Yes. Yeah, see, you never know. And you could get more, because I'll try to, we'll try to do that more in the future, and have you maybe kind of see some of these new people that are in here too. And they'll check you out, and it'll kind of get you out of that. He's been having trouble getting a lot of new people in, and he's been doing quite a few lives too. So we're going to push it a little bit where some of the new people here, if you like that type of thing, get connected, because he's a good guy, and he does have a Filipino family, and so it's really nice, and so it's great. So yeah, you're going to get a little bit out of that. And Jen Ann, just one girl. Okay, I wasn't sure if you had a boy or not. Okay, well then the boy is coming. There's going to be one in the future, because we got to have boy girl on our farm, don't we? It sure seems like it makes sense to me. Yeah. I'm going to be prophesying that Levi is going to have a boy in the future. But right now, his girl is quite young. Baby still, not really, so we got to get it to walking and everything before we go down that road. Yeah, but I like Levi a lot, and he's an awesome guy. Yeah. Well, YouTube does take, they took 5 from me today, but I made them all back. So I was like, I'm not going to worry about it. But Levi, I will keep being a supporter of yours for a long time to come, okay? So don't worry about it. Your channel could take off at any time. I'm telling you right now, I've seen it. It's happened with me where I went dead, and I maybe got 4 subs a day. And it was like, it's not really bad, but it wasn't great. Like, all of a sudden, the last 8 days, 500 subs in 8 days. It's just been crazy. I've had so many new people. So it's been crazy. So I'm praying that that's going to start happening for you too. So it's going to be awesome. Hi there, Arsifa. Nice to see you. Fake. You were in before. I used to play chess, and I had a guy on a golf course. There's a story for you right there. I'm going to tell this story since I can't leave yet. We got 10 people in here. Plus, I'm trying to get the pin some subscribers. So we're going to be staying in here for a while to pound him out another 5, 10, 15 subscribers. So the thing is, there was this guy named Shorty, and we all thought at the time I was not godly. I was selfish a little bit and arrogant a little bit, and thought he was kind of like limited, okay? He could do work on the golf course, but he was kind of like not all there in the head. And, when you're young and you're like 22 years old, you think you're superior over somebody else, right? Well, we played chess, and I was not very good at chess. I could think maybe 1 or 2 moves ahead. He thought way ahead. This guy ended up being, he wiped me out completely. Found out that he beat the state champion in the state of Michigan before. He's that good. And so he wasn't dumb at all, okay? He just looked like it because he had a limp. He was maybe about 10 years older than me. He was real short, thus the name Shorty. And he seemed like he struggled with his English. But, oh, my gosh, the guy could play chess I couldn't play him anymore. He just kicked my butt all over the place. He did teach me some moves, though, so that was kind of nice. But it was kind of cool. I'm doing really good, J4. I'm doing great. It's lovely there. Hey, Christensen, I'm glad you're back in. It's awesome. Thank you so much, Silver. We're going to be helping the community. Yes. Yeah, that's fine. We can get you some more content. We can do a few more things. I'll try to think of some ideas, and I will. I'll keep kind of promoting you over here too. And so if there's let's say you have some time in the late morning, Levi, you're the same time as me. I normally will go live in the morning, 9:30 to about quarter to 11 or 11 o'clock latest. If you get some time before lunch and you're not live for some reason, we'll pin you in here once in a while. That's okay. Or we can, try to give you some ideas on some videos too. I still think the family thing is good, but I think that one of them things. Once your girl gets a little older and she can run around, oh my gosh, that's going to be videos galore right there. Not so much that, except for if the girl is with you and she's interacting with the animals, that's going to be a huge thing. I know she's just a baby right now, but watch out. That's going to be popular videos in the future. That's for sure. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, we'll do a live here pretty soon. I think we can do that. I know that there's a selection for it when I actually go live. There's actually a thing you can push. I've never tried it before, but I know it's there where you can split and do it. So we'll see about getting something of that done here soon. And we're up to 50 likes. Very good for a nighttime live. The record at night, of course, is a big one, 114. So I have not done that, but that's okay. It's still good. Oh, that's fine, loving. You can pray. That's good. How am I going to say this one? Kiet. I'll just say Kiet, the first four letters. Welcome on in. My name is David Barton from Michigan, USA, and I'm in the Philippines full-time. And we've been doing this channel about 2.5 months, and we're going to be helping others, okay? But also we just try to keep it positive, encouraging, and I don't have... I do come from a background where I can do gardens and all the different nature stuff, but we don't have any yard here. We have nothing in the front. All we have is some pots. So the best thing I could do here to grow anything would be herbs. That'd be about all I could do here. I still enjoy being out in nature. So that's what does good for me. I can speak a few words of Tagalog. I can speak some words of Bisaya, but I just look at body language. And Filipinos are guilty all the time of sneaking English in with their Bisaya. And so then I know what they're talking about. But I will learn more. The kids are trying to teach me. So we'll go there. Sooner or later, it'll get better. I grew up in Michigan, too. I'm originally born in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I lived in Belmont, Michigan from 1976 until 1986. And then I went to Wisconsin for 3 or 4 years. And then I came back to Michigan. It was in Mount Pleasant, Michigan for 12 years, building a golf course and working on golf courses in Mount Pleasant, Michigan, where Central Michigan University is. And I did a lot of gardens back then. I like to grow gardens. It could happen. Do not get down, Levi. I had 58 this morning. What did I have this afternoon? I don't remember this afternoon. I think it was 77, 75. But we've had a lot of new people. And sometime that explosion can happen for you too, okay? And it's definitely going to help when you're doing stuff in the greenhouse. And the chickens too, because they can see what you're doing. You can collect the eggs, things of that nature. But I think the greenhouse, people love greenhouse. And you've got a greenhouse expansion coming. So that's going to be something that's going to be helpful to you. And we can maybe take some nature video on the edges of your property too. Sometimes people just want to see coconut trees or they want to see banana trees. And you may have some of that around your property somewhere or maybe down the street. So we'll brainstorm some ideas. We'll figure some things out. There'll be some things you can get in there that'll work out. I try to have better stories than AI. Somebody said I'm AI. Well, why do I have wrinkles here? And why do I have wrinkles down here? And by the way, Levi is, I think he's like 27. I want to be 27 again. Oh my gosh. Oh, can I be 27 again? I haven't been 27 since 1988. I'm 64. I don't know if there's a 27-year-old inside me, but I'm going to try. That would be cool, wouldn't it? This would be great. We're doing great. We keep moving forward. Just one more time, if you haven't connected, probably everybody has, but anybody that's new in here, get connected to Future Farmers. His name is Levi. He's a great guy. He's got a young family. He's got a Filipino wife, and they got a nice little girl. And so that's fantastic. And, they're an up and coming farm. And I love seeing, since I worked in an egg facility, I worked at Vital Farms Organic Egg Facility. So I've seen a lot of brown eggs and blue eggs. Believe it or not, on the East Coast, some of the chickens would lay blue eggs. They have a real bluish cast to them. And they don't really taste much different than the brown eggs, but they are pretty cool. It's a special breed that they have over in the Northeast. And so we used to have some of those come in too into the facility in Springfield, Missouri, and very interesting eggs there. I love seeing Levi collect the eggs. I love seeing him try to sell some of the eggs. Some of that stuff's kind of interesting to me. And I just love seeing Philippines because I'm in the Philippines. And it's part of my life now. One of my dreams came true. I am living in the Philippines as a retired man. And so I didn't know I was going to be a YouTuber, though. And I got one other story before I leave. I was out taking video. And if you watched the video, back 2 days ago, I put a video on that's about 3.5, 4 minutes long of the ocean. And it's over in an area that's a little different. And I'm taking the video and I'm trying to be quiet, okay? I'm trying not to talk because I want it to just be the soothing waves of the ocean, right? There's a boat out there with about 4 people on it. Not really a rowboat, not really a fishing boat, just kind of whatever. Somebody yells from the boat, David, 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 I look at your videos. I look at your videos. It's David. So he's yelling and screaming during the video. And so I have to acknowledge him and yell back to him and everything. And it kind of killed the whole vibe of that video, but it was okay. But it's like I'm starting to get a lot of that now where people know around this area know that David Barton is a YouTuber. So that's kind of gotten out there, okay? And so it's starting to spread and spread and spread. So I guess we're going to have to put up with some of that. I've been making YouTube videos since January. The channel, if you go to the description, it's going to say that I started the channel January 28th of 2025. I did not do anything. I had no content, and I did nothing until January 4th of 2026. I had somebody in December, JD Dang, says, you want to raise money in Philippines? Cookies ain't going to cut it. You got the personality. Go start a YouTube channel. Get the thing monetized in the future. Go help others. And the channel will get bigger, bigger, bigger. And then you'll start making more and more money. And the next thing you know, you're helping a lot of people. And guess what? She's 27 years old, wiser than her age, okay? She was right. I can do this. Next tomorrow, the last live I do, I think tomorrow will be 100 lives. 100 of them. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're doing fantastic things. Get connected to Levi down below. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed in this channel. If you like anything to do with gardening or farming, you're going to love it. He has a nice family too, and he shows them on the live sometimes. And so, you'll get a little different perspective. He's on a chunk of land where they can do stuff like that. Our house has got cement all the way around it. So the only thing we can do is be inside or walk out the gate and start walking down the road. So that's the way we are here. Yeah, and yep, it's nice to see you in India too. Love you, Loving Grape. It's awesome. And yeah, it's awesome. I've been making the YouTube videos I've been trying to make at least 2 every day. Sundays I make a bunch. Sometimes I'll make only 2 or 3 a day. Tomorrow morning, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to do one where it's at my face, and I'm going to do a topic video. But the other ones, I don't know yet. I don't really want ocean video right now because I just did the ocean a day ago. So I'm not going to do ocean. So we'll see what I do. I might take a different, there's a neighborhood I haven't explored yet that's over the bridge, over the drainage ditch here. I think I'm going to walk in that neighborhood and freak some people out, take a little video down in that area maybe. We'll see. They haven't seen me down that area except for a few people. So when a 6'3" guy comes walking through a neighborhood that I've not been in before, I get a lot of this. Or I'll get giggles or laughs, or they call me Joe, friend. Not Kuya very much. Sometimes young kids will call me Santa. That was especially before Christmas. Even though I don't have a beard, I'm so tall that they think I'm Santa Claus somehow. So you never know what it's going to be at. Yeah, so it's great. Hi, Rusty. Yeah, you're at 26 subscribers. Well, that's fine. If you're not working your channel and you're just going around YouTube watching other videos, it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, not everybody's going to be able to do it. I'm originally from Michigan, USA, yes. And it's been awesome. We got a lot of people in here still, and so checking out the channel. But I'm going to get going soon. Thank you for helping out Levi with some subs that way. I'll try to message him on WhatsApp, or maybe we'll talk tomorrow morning because it is getting late. I'm not going to bed yet. I'll be up for another 2 hours. I'm going to be having a late night snack, and then I will probably stay up until 11 o'clock before I even lay down. So yeah, that won't be much of a problem that way. But I'm not a very early person to go to bed unless I'm sick. Then I will lay down early. Yep. So you take it easy. And JJ, that's awesome. I'm in the Philippines full time. Okay. And yeah, so we're going to be great. And hi, Kirby, you're just in here in the nick of time. I was going to leave, but I did smoke weed back when I was very young. I didn't know God then. All it did was make me hungry. Yes, Kirby, it's nice to see you. And I've been here for an hour and 22 minutes. I think it's about time to get going here. And but Danner, this channel is about helping others. My name is David Barton. I'm from Michigan, USA, but I live in the Philippines full-time retired. My wife is watching TV right now, and we're building a YouTube channel. We've been doing it 2.5 months. We're at 56 likes. Double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Get connected, okay? We're going to be helping Filipino people, and in the future, we might be helping Africa and beyond. So it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be a great time. And so it's nice to see you, Kirby, in here, and it's going to be great. I'm going to be doing 3 lives tomorrow, so I'll see you all tomorrow. Click on Future Farmers and get connected, man. And thank you there. Oh, you're a new subscriber from Ireland. Wow. Very awesome. Okay, well, I will definitely check you out. Chalet Donnelly Ministry. Wow. I will definitely see if you're on my subscribers list, and I will subscribe to you tomorrow. I definitely am going to be checking you out. I'm going to screenshot that. I can't during the live, but I am definitely going to try to Chalet Donnelly Ministry. I'm going to definitely look for that. And everybody have a great, great time. And thank you for coming in from Ireland. You're the fourth person from Ireland. And so it's great. Yep, you take it easy, Fake. Thank you for the 57 likes. Please like and subscribe. And it's going to be awesome. I'll be back tomorrow morning around 9:30 maybe. We'll see. Oh, I don't want that. We got to wait for that to get out of the way. I can't leave until I get to my X. There we go.